So, my name is Matthew Nemerson. I'm president of the Connecticut Technology Council. I want to welcome you all to this lovely facility here at Covidien, one of the largest employers in the greater New Haven area and one of the largest private employers in the state. And I want to ask Flora, if he is here, to come up and just sort of welcome us and say a few words about what you're doing here, president of the Covidien Surgical Division.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matthew, and I'd like to welcome everybody to Covidien. I'm going to tell you two quick things about us, and then I'll let you get back to your program. If we can fix this innovation on this microphone. So, where you're at, this used to be the storied company of United States Surgical, which evokes a number of emotions, and anyway, it's been around Connecticut for a while. But this was the manufacturing and research hub for U.S. Surgical, and this particular building that you're in is all polymer research and manufacturing. So it's all of the resorbable technologies that manufacture suture, and then we're doing some other things with these resorbables as far as healthcare today. So Covidien, so as you know, U.S. Surgical is purchased by Tyco Healthcare. And Tyco Healthcare was the farthest thing from innovation that you could ever possibly imagine in your life. So if you understand the three stools of how you compete, you know, operational excellence, innovation, and customer intimacy, well, they were operational excellence to probably the nth degree. So they were trying to figure out what to do with Tyco after Dennis Kozlowski's demise, and Rich Millian came forward with a plan, and he took it to the board and said, you know, I would really like to run a healthcare company that actually invested in an R&D and innovation. So, you know, can we give this a try? So, anyway, the board bought the plan, and we have been on a 2-year journey now. It's the largest IPO in the history of healthcare. It's now the 5th largest medical device company in the world. And it's about $10 billion in revenue, 44,000 global employees. And the journey that we're on, and you see the 4 pillars of our strategy behind you, and on the farthest pillar is innovation. And it's been a 2-year journey of transforming a company from being totally operations centrally focused to allowing its employees to make mistakes, to invest in innovation, to reach and try. And it's been a very successful journey, but it's not without pain, and it's not done yet. Like, we are still on a journey, but it's a fun journey. It's exciting. And one of the things I'll talk to you real quick about healthcare around innovation, we've decided that how we are going to win on innovation is that we are going to put out the most clinically compelling products to payers, patients, medical providers, and to surgeons. And that whole transformation around putting out clinically compelling products that have a value proposition, where we actually try to take cost out of the healthcare system, is a huge transformation, and it's one that's going to require a lot of different types of innovation and innovative thinking. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here. And so just as far as a footprint of Covidien Surgical is headquartered here in Connecticut. This is technically the global headquarters you were in, where my office is today, in that 3-storied round building. That was designed by Disney, for those of you that are into architectural history. But that is our global headquarters. We have about 1,500 employees on this campus. There's 2,000 in Connecticut, because there's about another 300 to 400 in Norwalk, and 100 that are, you know, around. We have Surgical has a facility in Boston, and then we have our European headquarters in Zurich. We have one of the best state-of-the-art training centers in the world in France. But 60% of our revenues are international, and thus our constant challenge with currency fluctuations. It's great when it's going that way. It's bad when it's coming back this way. But it is it's the most global footprint I've seen of any medical device company. So the challenge that we have as far as innovation going forward is to be global and to think global. And you know, I can tell you the last quick story. 55% of all surgeons now are female. And all of our instruments have been designed for male anatomy. And females have different anatomy, different firing requirements for staples, different needs. And we've started this Women in Surgery initiative about helping women boost their practices, about helping the male surgeons deal with with this growth in female surgeons. Then we've started this design strategy around designing different size requirements. Well, also, female size requirements are Asian size requirements. So it's a customer value proposition that's built into having deep customer insights, which is how we plan to win around customer focus. So I could talk all night, but I really appreciate you being here. And we're glad to be part of innovation. We're glad to be a good partner, and we're glad to be part of Connecticut. And we look forward to growing and growing with every one of you, and hopefully we can interact and help one another out. So thank you very much, and Matthew.
I think you can see why we're so delighted that Scott has agreed to join our board and to get more involved in the whole infrastructure of Connecticut business. So welcome, Scott, and thank you.